Hi, it's Minna from Flex Boots and Hidalgo Saddles in Australia. This saddle is called a Phoenix Leather Tree Dressage saddle, and it's from this special series of saddles that Hidalgo makes. Now, I bought this for me to ride in, but unfortunately came out a little bit too small, so someone else is going to get it instead. This one's made in black Napa leather. The seat and the flaps are all black Napa. The flap is padded, and it's got the decorative stitching, but it's padded in between all the way from front to back, and covered in smooth leather underneath. The knee blocks are fixed externally. Well, actually they're like thigh blocks. They're fixed externally. I have ridden in this and they're really nice. They're kind of, they're just sort of there if you need them, but they're not locking you into a position or jamming you into the saddle. So it still gives you the nice kind of freedom to, move around when you need to. I chose white stitching for this saddle. I think it's a really nice contrast without sort of being too over the top. And this one has another custom feature which is called the ladies seat. So I have a bit of trouble with saddles that have too narrow a twist. It's just there must be the shape of my and size of my pelvis. So it just makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm quite small, but I feel like my seat bones end up on the edges. So the ladies seat is about 2 centimeters wider across, just where your seat bones come to contact with the saddle. And I have to say, it's for me, it is so comfortable. I just absolutely loved it. But I need the seat a little bit, like probably an inch or at least half an inch bigger than this current one is. But that is for, if you're a small person and you have problems with getting sore seat bones or getting chafing, in your private parts, this seat will fix that problem for you. It's really softly padded. It's very, very comfortable to sit on. The depth is like the standard, it's called half deep, and you can get it in a deep seat version as well if you prefer that kind of feel. So I'm really bummed that I can't keep this, but somebody else will love it who would ride in about a 16-inch seat. That would be perfect. So the girthing, as with all the Hidalgo saddles, as a standard girthing, is the fixed front billet and a rear billet on a sliding V system. This works for the vast majority of horses really nicely. Their special series saddles always have matching stitching around the edges of the billets to the rest of the saddle. The edges of the leather is painted, and again, they're really high quality leathers. They're super thick, they're very strong, and they'll wear in really nice and supple. So they're really lovely. Under the sweat flap is grippy, soft suede. So underneath is the Velcro area for the detachable panels. I don't have any panels attached to this guy at the moment, but we have videos on the panels, so you can go and have a look at those. But that's what it looks like, and that's where you will stick them onto.